Alright everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing my second rank list, and we're actually going to be doing the secondary weapons all as a whole. The shotguns, which actually Cold War actually does have quite a bit of secondary weapons. They have 2 shotguns, 3 pistols, 2 launchers, a thumper, and a knife, which pretty expanded. Sadly, this year we have shotgun secondaries. Woo. Well, I'll be going over all of them and which is from the worst to the best. Now, take my things with a grain of salt, because I don't know everything fully. This is what from I've seen that are the best. And yeah, let's just get into it. So first, I want to rank off the pistols. 1911, bottom of the barrel. The Diamity is right up, and you probably expect the Renettis to be higher up in the pistols, but actually the Magnum is the best pistol. It's a 2 to 3 shot from almost any range from what I've seen. Sometimes a 4 shot, but with the right stuff, their thing reloads so fast. You can actually shoot it pretty fast, and it's pretty worth it. It's actually really good. So those are from the pistols. 1911, Renetti, Magnum. Next is actually the shotguns. Now I struggled a lot with these because I couldn't decide. I couldn't decide which one was better. The Howard was a 1 shot. The Spaz, you could spam it, and I've come to the conclusion that the Howard is actually worse than the Spaz. The Spaz is easier to use. It's literally a fully automatic shotgun. You go pa 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 pa. It's you can actually 1 shot with it, which I didn't know you could, and you can literally 2 to 4 shot anyone from quite a bit of distance, and its fire rate is better than the Howard, because of the Howard you have to cock it back, and it's usually a 1 to 2 shot, maybe a 3 shot to constantly cock it back. The Gallow, actually, you don't have to cock it back. You just shoot it, shoot. Now, the launchers, this is very easy. The Sigma is the worst, and the RPG is better, and then that's pretty much it. Now, we're gonna put these all together into a one list. I don't know how this is gonna go, but first, I want to say the worst secondary of Cold War is the Sigma 2. It is slow. It shoots like a marshmallow. It has 1 bullet and slow reload speed. It's not worth it at all. It's horrible compared to the RPG, and it's just not good, dude. It gives you hit markers. It's barely a direct hit kill. So with that, the Sigma 2 is bottom of the barrel for secondaries. Next up is actually the knife. Now, I was really struggling with this, but the knife, you have to get up close to someone. The knife in this game, it's slow. Sometimes knifing doesn't even work that good in this game, so knife is gonna have to go like right second worst, because it's really bad. It's really slow. It's not really slow, but it's slow compared to the MW knife actually, and it's just sometimes you get blanks. Sometimes you get into someone and it doesn't like actually give you the kill. So that's why I put the knife right after the Sigma 2. Now, this one, for these 2 spots, I feel like they're kind of intradeable. You're tradable, you could say otherwise. But the RPG 7 and the Thumper both share the same spot, as both are fast, both are a direct hit, and both reload fast. The only drawback I see is a Thumper giving you some bullet drop. Since it's a Thumper, you have to shoot it a little bit higher than usual. But otherwise, I see it as fine. It's not really that. The Thumper and the RPG 7 both are fast. They both shoot fast. They both reload fast, and ultimately they share the same spot. Now, this is where we get a little bit into the complicated range, because it's a little bit complicated from here on out. The next spot goes to the 1911. Now, the 1911 is a 4 shot with no attachments, and actually is a 3 to 2 shot with attachments with a task force barrel on. However, that task force barrel does give it a lot of side recoil, meaning it's harder to control. and because of that, it really sets back the gun, and ultimately it's just not really easy to use, especially with the visual recoil you get with that gun and the actual recoil with the 1911. You can spray it, people down, however, it's just not worth it. And after the 1911, we're gonna have to go put on the Renetti, aka the Diamond. Now we are only covering multiplayer and not Warzone, so take this with a grain of salt. But the Diamond with the Task Force barrel is a 2 to 3 burst, and with a good trigger finger, you can trigger these guns really fast. You can kill someone really fast with the Renetti. It's possible. You just have to get good aim, and you have to, trigger finger a bit, and it is better than 1911. With the Task Force barrel, the recoil on the Renetti is sustainable. It's controllable. It's not like the 1911 where it messes up your aim. It is able to use really easily. Now, next is actually the Howler. It's really slow. It's a shotgun, so it doesn't do that much damage from far. I mean, it takes like a 2 to 3 shot in general, so it's not the best, Usually a 2 shot. However, the pump back action and how slow it shoots, it makes really just throws his ground in the dirt compared to the Gallow. And it's just slow. I'd rather have the Gallow and be able to spray and pray, baby, multiple people than shoot one person and hope someone else doesn't kill me before I have to pump back my shotgun and not die. And that's why the Gallow is just way more usable than the Howler. It's just better in general, and it really requires on you to get close to them and get good aim on them. Now the good aim part, that one is probably not bad. However, it's just, come on, man. It's just, nobody wants to use a gun that takes forever to pump back. Nobody wants to use that. It takes too long. It's inconsistent. Nobody wants it. Now, number 2 spot. This one, I'm very confident in, I want to say. I'm very confident. It goes to the Gallow. Oh my god, but what about the Magnum? Listen, the Gallow, it's good, it's amazing. However, it takes more than 2 to 4. It takes 2 to 4 shots on average, meaning it could go higher from long distance fights. And that isn't something you want. Like, obviously you're not going to use a shotgun from long distance. However, I'm counting in everything. It's good to spam and pray with. However, it's just not super reliable, I would say, at least. I don't know. The Gallow is good, but it just, compared to the top 1 gun, I don't see it taking over. I see this one being, way better, especially like in general, like if you're just using secondaries, because of the variety and the range and how good you can handle that gun, and that's where I'm like saying that you should take my ranks as with a little bit of grain of salt. It's more different. It's more. I'm not just saying, oh, the Gallow, the Howler, those are the best guns in the game. No, I'm being dead ass. Like, if you were to use a Gallow from, let's say, across the raid map when I'm using the top 1 gun for secondaries, I'm gonna win that gunfight. It's a 2 to 3 shot. I'm going to win. You're gonna die. And that brings me to my number 1 spot, being the Magnum Revolver pistol. Now, this gun, at first, I thought it was going to be lower than 1911. I thought the 1911 was going to be the best pistol. But this gun is amazing. It's a 2 to 3 shot. It shoots almost as fast as a Gallow. And it's a pistol, by the way. That's a 2 to 3 shot from almost any range. Shoots almost as fast as a Gallow. Can reload really fast. And can have really good damage output. It is better than these Spaz to me. And it's more reliable. You have more range with it. There's more different things. It's just the Magnum Revolver in Cold War is better than the Spaz, because this thing, it literally can shoot 2 to 3 shots really fast and kill someone. By the way, the max you can have is 12 bullets, I believe. That's as much as the Gallow, and it's as fast as the Gallow. Shoots more damage than the Gallow. More reliable, more range. Has good fire rate. Like, all you really need to take care of is just handling the gun. The Gallow is easy to use, however, the Revolver and Magnum is just better. It's better. It's so easy to. It's not easy to use. It's not super easy, I would say, but it is easy to pick up on, and it is really decent secondary, and in my opinion, the best secondary. The only thing that I can feel like it could tank it down is the spaz, just because of the fire rate of the spaz being. But the Magnum, I feel, can almost is rivaling it and is technically better in almost every situation. Listen to I say almost, because if you're across the room from me in raid and in the money room, and I'm using a Gallow, it's gonna take like 3 shots to kill you. If I'm using a Revolver, it's gonna take 2 shots to kill you. The only thing that takes it down is a fire rate and up close. However, in almost any other situation, I feel like the Revolver is better than the Gallow. It has better range, better damage, good fire rate, easily handling, and reloads really fast. And that's my tier list. I'll go through them over again. Sigma 12, Knife, RPG, Dumper, 1911, Diamond Renetti, Howard Shotgun, Spaz Shotgun, and the Magnum Revolver. Those are my list, and yeah, that's the best secondaries in Cold War. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I put some good gameplay over this. I'm obviously going to showcase the guns when I call them out, when I'm ranking them, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.